Right, this morning I've cycled out to the Blue Egg Cafe, which is just north of Braintree in Essex, with Cheeky Ben. He's gone to fill the bottles up now. But yeah, we've just cycled out here, 42 miles. Very windy today, pretty much been into a headwind most of the way here. I'd say definitely 2/3 of the way. It's a bit chilly, got my gilet on and my arm warmers, and I'm not too hot, which 1st of June, this is ridiculous. UK, sort the weather out, come on. Let's get some sun. It is supposed to be better tomorrow. Fingers crossed, let's hope. But anyway, we've cycled out to the Blue Egg Cafe. They do some nice food here. So we're going to grab some food. Didn't really record anything on the way out because just headwind and not a lot to see, to be fair. Pretty main route. But I will record the way back because it goes through much nicer routes on the way back. Smaller lanes. And hopefully, fingers crossed, tailwind for the way back. But let's go in, order some food, see what they got. So we've ordered some food. I've ordered a sausage sandwich, gluten-free. Apparently they've got to cook the gluten-free sausages, so I don't know what they're going to be like. These could be right manky little skinny things that you sometimes get. Why aren't the normal sausages gluten-free? Blue Egg, supposed to be a top-level cafe, top-level food, and their sausages ain't gluten-free. They're standard ones, so they're stuffing loads of breadcrumbs in them. So look out if you're having a normal sausage sandwich, your sausages ain't good quality. So we've got cake as well. So I've got toffee and raspberry brownie, and Ben's got some lump of chocolate stuff that he's flipped upside down and he's eating upside down. And because we have to wait for my sausage sandwich, he's got to wait for his sausage roll. So now he's eating his cake before his hot food. But I can't do that. It's just not right, is it? You know. So anyway, so there's not many people here today. Literally pretty empty. It's quarter to 12. There's more people inside, admittedly. But I didn't want to be inside, get warm, and then come out and get cold again. So we're sitting out here. Not many people about, and it's still taking a while. So let us down a little bit there. I do really like the Blue Egg. The food is nice, but yeah, let us down a little bit at the moment. So I've knocked 1 point off so far off today's score. We'll see what it is at the end. Sausage sandwich arrived. Actually, don't look too bad. Bread's quite soft. Put a bit of tomato ketchup on. I'm not sure what that will taste like. This could be a bit tricky trying to do this. Hold on, get my assistant cameraman on it. Wait a minute, I'm going to test the sausage sandwich and let you know whether it's any good or not. Actually, that's decent. That's nice.
Out of 10.
Solid 8. Solid 8. Yeah, definitely. That's quite nice. I'm going to eat this and then I'll tell you what that cake is like in a minute. What's your sausage roll like?
That's a solid 9 out of 10.
Is it?
Sausage roll, really good sausage roll.
That looks quite nice.
It's very big.
Oh wow. Well, get this eaten, and then like I say, then we're on to the cake. Then we've got to pedal back, but we'll see. Sausage sandwich gone. That was actually nice. I'm going to upgrade that 8 to a solid 8.5. That was really nice. Now I've got chocolate brownie, chocolate, raspberry and toffee. Now this is solid, this thing. This is very, very gooey, very soft if you look, very, very soft. It's almost mousse-like, I think. Test it out. Yeah, that's not technically a brownie. That is like a chocolate mousse. There's a bit here with a bit more cake substance. Hold on, have another. No. So, a brownie is a cake. We all know that. This is a mousse. So this is toffee and raspberry chocolate mousse sort of cake. It's nice. It's very rich, very soft. A little bit heavy. You couldn't pick it up and eat it. You'd have to eat it with a fork. I mean, oh God, I think if you just tried to pick it up, it's just going to fall in half, like you see. So, yeah, I think we'll give that. I'm only going to give that a 6. I do like it, and it is very nice, but it ain't a chocolate brownie, is it? So, you know, yeah, definitely a markdown for that one. But don't worry, I'm going to eat it. Ben's got. What have you got?
I've got an Oreo slice, which I've had to flip upside down because the top layer is like solid chocolate. So if you try and push from the top, the whole thing like flies off the plate, which I did almost find out at the start. So yeah, I flipped it upside down and I'm trying to eat it. It's very nice, so I'd give it a...
So is it like a Rocky Road type thing?
Yeah, it's got like crunchy bits in the bottom with a layer of caramel, some brownie, and then some chocolate on the top. It's very nice. It's like, I'd say 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
I'm not the biggest fan of caramel, so that's where it's, you know, limited.
Let's drop some marks for the caramel. Right, anyway, gonna get this in. Feeling a little bit warmer than I was. Get this in. Hopefully my legs will feel a little bit better. Pretty tired. My legs do feel a bit tired after this week's training. It's been a hard week. I'll put some stuff up on screen just to show some images of me training. It's been pretty tough this week. I had a hard session on Tuesday, moderate on Wednesday, and a very hard on Thursday. And we're now on Saturday, so yeah, I am a bit tired. It's 42 miles out here. It's about 32 mile back. Yeah, just feeling it a bit today, but yeah, we'll see how we go, and we'll get some of the ride on the way back. Ben's been beaten. He's left some behind. I'm
not one to be beaten by sugar or sweet things, but that is very, very, very sickly.
So this is why Ben's underweight with only 5% body fat. He don't eat enough. He trains loads, don't eat enough. Me, I'm a rounded athlete. What can I say? So yeah, he needs to eat a bit more, get a bit more in. Otherwise he's going to blow away on the way back, because it was headwind all the way out, pretty much. But yeah, we're going to cycle back, see what's going on. Oh, blue egg done. Now this is quite a popular calf with cyclists, but there's a few minuses. They're not improving on some things, and they need to. So when we tried to fill up the bottles with water, there's a tap inside for it. It says fill your bottles up here. Lukewarm water. Now who wants lukewarm water in their bottle? Not us. So we'll just get some water on the way. Luckily we've only gone for a bottle each, so we've got a bottle spare. We'll fill up, but if you look at last week's video from when I went down to watch the London Ride Classic at Malden, you'll see nice jars with water in the cafe I went to. I can't remember what that was called, something pantry. Very nice. So I'll come fill my bottle up, get a bit of tap water. They've got proper jugs. Look, 2 of them. Proper setup to fill your bottles up at this calf. Also, the racks to put your bikes on is out here, and you're going to sit the other side of that trellis. So you're going to leave your bike where you can't see it. No, they've got a nice big bit of open grass there. They could just put a few slabs down and put the bike racks where you can keep an eye on your bike, which as a cyclist we all know that's what you're going to want to do. So blue egg, you need to sort a few bits out here. You're not as tip top. First time I come a couple of years ago, very tip top. Last year not quite as good. This year it's not improving, and there's lots of other calves now, so you know, top-notch price. It's not cheap here. You know, we had a sausage sandwich. I had a sausage sandwich, sausage roll for Ben, 2 cakes, 2 cokes, 24 quid. Now that ain't cheap. That ain't cheap. Now I don't mind paying that, but I do expect them to sort out the other bits and pieces. So anyway, hopefully they'll pick up on this and sort it out. Anyway, we're going to get back now, and like I say, we'll get some video on the way back and stop off. We've got to go through Finchingfield, which is a lovely little place, so I'll stop there and show you what that's like. Really nice, well worth going for a look round. Feels like we've got another headwind. We are going back the way we came, and we did have a little bit of tail at the end, so hopefully we go up here, start to turn right, and the wind will get behind us with a bit of luck. But we'll see. Definitely a bit chilly now after that stop, so we've pushed a little bit, try and warm up. So let's see. Hopefully we can warm up in a minute. So we're in Finchingfield. If you've done the Danish Dynamo before, you'll recognise it. So yeah, Danish Dynamo comes through here every year, which is a ride from London to Dunwich overnight. You end of July, so it's the 20th of July this year, on a full moon in July. But it's lovely little place, Finchingfield. So we just got here, just try to pick up the route for the way back, and hopefully we'll get on some country lanes and out of the headwind, because don't know about cheeky, but I could do without a headwind on the way back, but we'll see if I can recover the legs. We're off the back roads now, so yeah, quite nice. Got off the main roads on the way back, a lot gentler, a little bit undulating, but on the whole pretty good. So pretty nice. It's not turned out any better though, the weather. It's still pretty breezy, although it does seem to be more side and slightly to the rear, hopefully. We're certainly not into a block headwind at the moment, so yeah, it's a lot better going back, but it certainly ain't warm. At no point have I thought, oh, I've got to take this gilet and arm warmers off, which is a bit of a shame. Hold on, we've got a junction, little junction there, just head across the main road. So yeah, no, quite nice. We're heading towards Bures, which is a bit north of Colchester in Essex, and then Neyland, decent climb up from Neyland, and then down and then up, and then we're pretty much home. So yeah, not too bad really on the whole. Quite a nice scenic ride back, I'd say. Where are we for miles, Ben? How many have we done?
58.
58 done out of 77, so 19 to go pretty much, depending if we've made any wrong turns and added any mileage, but we'll have a look at that at the end. Finally come across a little shop, so we get some water, because otherwise we're going to run out. I don't know how Ben's doing. How are you doing for water?
Yeah, got my half bottle, so probably
yeah,
just make it, but
yeah, I think we're going to get a bottle though, because better to get more in, and then better for recovery for tomorrow really. So we're in the shop, 2 bottles of water, £1.30 I think, which is fine. Got to pay, me not thinking, phone out, oh, minimum of card spend, £5. Luckily I had some cash. So when you're out cycling, make sure you carry a bit of cash if you want to get a drink, because you might have the same problem. Right, how much of yours did you get in your bottle? 500 ml, right? Yeah. So that's 500. Let's see how much that fills. So that's pretty much to the top. So that ain't a 750, 710 bottle, is it? So this bottle, I don't get it. This bottle, this is Ben's bottle, 500 ml.
550.
What?
That'll take 550.
That'll take 550. That might take 550. That ain't taking 600. Look, what's going on here? I mean, he's a little bit fatter, but yeah. I don't know why yeah, this is dumb. So I might have to, I only got these because they are this colour, and I thought it sort of matched that bit on my bike. So I thought they looked quite cool. But actually I'd have liked shorter ones, because if I'd have had shorter ones, you could get a frame bag underneath, whereas I can't. So yeah, gonna have to look at that, aren't I? But anyway, now I've got to put my drugs in, just unwrap. It's not drugs, don't panic people. This is a hydration tablet. Little tip for you, if you're out and about, wrap your hydration tablets in a bit of foil, pop them in your bag, then when you top your water up, you've got your salts and hydration to put in. Super duper. Right, ready to go. Last 20 miles, or just under to do. And I'll put the rubbish in the bin. So now we're well back into Suffolk from Essex. Well, I don't know if we are. Yeah, just about in Suffolk I think now. But into South Suffolk. The sun is much better. So the sun's warmer. we're out of the wind more. Yeah, it's quite bright, look. So this is a reverse of last Saturday when Suffolk had all the wet weather and I went down to Essex and was kept dry all day. Got back and saw a few wet roads, but I kept dry. Today we sort of went into the badder, worse weather. Never mind. Riding home now. Car back. So back from today's ride to Blue Egg Calf. That was a windy one. According to the windsock report, 77% headwind. And I'm telling you, I certainly felt all that. My legs didn't feel great, as I said earlier, but it's all training and it's all building the miles and getting ready for Chase the Sun, which is only 3 weeks away now. Really not got long to go. One more hard week, then a couple of taper weeks. Hopefully I'll be good to go for 200 miles in one day, but we will see. Yeah, decent mileage today, 78 miles, 3,400 foot of climbing, so it wasn't really too hilly. The route was pretty flat, which was good. Average speed, just below 17 miles an hour average, which is fine. I wanted to make it an easiest ride, still felt it in the legs. Tomorrow I'm going to get on the trainer, do 90 minutes on that, just so that I know I'm keeping it easy. Too tempted to go outside. It's going to be a sunny day tomorrow, but I'm going to keep it easy. Little mishap on the ride today. I did manage to drop the GoPro at one point, and I usually have a lens protector on my lenses, but because I had the lens mod on there and it's domed, it landed on that chip right in the middle. So I did have to change the lens towards the end, swap it with the camera I have on the bike, so the footage is a bit close up at the end. Sorry about that, everyone, but don't you worry, I'll get a new lens mod on order, so hopefully we'll have that in place for next week and ready for Chase the Sun. Anyway, that's all for this week. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.